Well, you disappearing all that lying ass thing shit. You gonna get mad because I react.
He don't live here. He don't pay no bills. His name not on the lease. He don't have no mail. There's nothing here that's his besides a trash bag full of clothes that he got from DeKalb County Jail. He can take that and he can go. And he can put my daughter in the house if she get colic, because I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Man, they're not touching my daughter, so shut your fucking mouth.
That's they don't touch my daughter. You can put my daughter in the house though.
Nah.
Your name not on the birth certificate, so therefore it's not your daughter. It's mine.
You ain't got no names on your birth certificate.
It is. I do. Let me go get it.
Watch out, bro.
Please.
I don't want my baby out here. The wind is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the baby.
Give my baby.
What about your other baby? She been going all night.
Or I'm worried
you don't care about your baby.
You ain't care about it either. That's why I got locked up when she was here.
Hey, we not finna fight over this baby.
Give me my baby though. Like she's gonna get colic.
We're gonna bring him back.
I'm gonna get the birth certificate. He's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby. And if y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that,
nah, this ain't got no. We ain't going that far.
But
you allowed them.
You forgot where you went 3 hours.
I want you to look at my daughter's diaper. I'm dad's dad.
Nah, nigga, I was changing her diaper.
Where your other kids?
I was changing her diaper.
Where your other kids?
With their mama.
With their mom? Hey, we don't talk to them.
We not here to listen to y'all go back and forth.
No problem.
I'm trying to tell you.
My kids here though. My kids here though. I see my kids every day. You don't see none of yours. You ain't gonna see her after this today.
For what? Cause you with that?
No.
You got mad cause you disappeared?
I'm cool. That's why.
So apparently she shot him.
Hey, stop! Because at this point you're antagonizing him. You stop.
I'm not. He has my stop.
Stop! You're not listening to nothing that's being said. You're not listening to nothing that's being said.
So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was supposed to do,
just make sure you can articulate.
I can.
What's going on?
I can. I'm showing you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency, nothing.
Make sure you read up on it and make sure you can articulate when it comes to
I've done it. I did it.
She just said, if I shoot him in front of the police.
Before I got my license.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Come here, man.
Everything first, bro.
Hurry up. Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
All right, lay down.
Man, she shot him. Wait a minute, what that said? Shortly after the officers leave, a gunshot goes off. Damn. Damn, hold up.
Everything first, bro.
Hurry up. Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
All right, lay down. Sit down here. Where's that?
On November 27, 2022, at 10:02 a.m., DeKalb County Police received a call from 30-year-old Quaneesha Johnson. She told dispatchers she needed an escort home because she was afraid of her boyfriend, DeMonte Smith. She explained that she had been out celebrating a friend's birthday, her first night out since giving birth 2 months earlier. When she checked her phone that morning, she found threatening messages from DeMonte, who had been watching
When I get home, I'm gonna beat your ass on crib.
Her 3 children overnight. She told them that her fear wasn't unfounded. Just 2 weeks earlier, during a heated argument, DeMonte had caught her off guard, grabbed her, and forcefully slammed her to the ground. She hadn't reported that assault to police, but now, with DeMonte sending threatening messages and even making similar threats over the phone, Quaneesha wasn't taking any chances.
Probably didn't panic alarm. Let her know that's not a thing.
You live here?
I do. This is my house. He's waiting on the set. I don't know where he's in the entry. He's in the window. He's just waiting on the set now to do whatever the fuck he felt like he wanted to do. My daughters are in here though.
He's in there too?
Yeah. I'm gonna show you, honey. Look.
Hold on.
You heard him at the door?
Is he opening the door?
I can show you if he's at the door. I got a gun right here. I'm licensed.
Okay. Does he have any weapons?
No.
Just for our safety, just put the weapon inside the car for me. Thank you.
Upon arriving at the scene, Quaneesha disclosed to officers that she was a licensed gun owner and had her weapon with her. Following standard safety protocol, the officer instructed her to secure the firearm in her truck before they approached the house to speak with DeMonte. This decision to have Quaneesha temporarily surrender her weapon would later become a contentious issue during her trial.
DeKalb County Police. You got a key to it?
He put his hand in his shirt. He don't have no weapon. Unless it's like a cooking knife or something. But he don't have no weapon.
I stand by till I get another officer out here. Does he have access to this?
To the garage?
Yeah.
It's inside.
No, the camera.
I can see he's looking at the
So what's going on today?
I would say work. If he felt whatever kind of way he felt. I have a newborn. She's 2 months. I have a 7-year-old and I have a 4-year-old in here as well. He told my aunt he was gonna. What did he say to you, Golden? When I get here, he was gonna beat the shit out of me. A couple weekends prior to this, my last time going to work, I worked at the hours. So my last time coming in here, he took me from the door and slapped me on my face.
You reported it?
I didn't report it. I was just talking. Yeah, I was just talking to the other cops that was supposed to be out here. I was talking to her. She was a female. I was telling her I should have, but I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, being though he's on probation.
But this is your house and you want to go inside?
This is my house.
And does he live here?
No, my name is on the lease.
No, but does he live here though?
No, he stays here. He doesn't live here.
What I mean is
he staying here?
Where's his residence?
In Jonesboro. I don't know. He has a residence though.
What's interesting to note here is that Quaneesha tells officers she's just getting home from work. This directly contradicts the official narrative that she was out clubbing.
Night before they went out clubbing and thugging. That's why he mad. He pissed off. Let's see what that's going on.
Media reports and official press releases that I've read state that she was partying with friends. But as we'll see later in this footage, her alleged occupation was a contentious point between her and DeMonte, suggesting there might be more to this discrepancy than initially appears.
Yeah, I police. DeMonte. You mind coming out here and talk to us, see what's going on? We spoke to her, but we want to speak to you because we don't know what's going on.
She got off of the seat. She disappeared for 3 hours. Like I'm mad. I'm at home watching her kids and my kids. She disappeared for 3 hours.
She say anything? Did you say anything that will cause her to call us?
What would you do if your girl go to work and then disappear with 3 hours? You at home with her kids and your kids. I'ma snap. I snap.
Please ask him to put my baby back so she can
It's my baby too.
She's a newborn.
Some drunk ass
ask him to put her back in the house.
Drunk ass
No reason for
Hold on, let us talk to her for a second.
Alright, she's 2 months though.
Get your
I
drunk
gotta
ass
deal with
on.
that. She gets
You
college.
30, still stripping.
I'm 30 and still stripping.
You
30 and still broke.
You might feel what they gonna talk to you.
Well, but it ain't gonna be long. But how long you gonna be stripping?
Stop
Fuck
arguing.
on. I already thought that.
41 day, correct, 491 day, change this to her.
Walk off. Think about what you're doing.
10-4.
Look, I'm sitting here watching your kids, you with a whole nother nigga. Fat ass nigga.
You gonna talk to us? Stop arguing. Because we trying to figure out what we here now.
Cool, I'm grown ass man. I'm doing what I'm doing. I ain't did nothing wrong. She toxic. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Talk to her.
I got you. But when you saying you snap, what you mean you snap?
I snapped. I told her, bitch, stop playing with me. I'm like a goofy. I'm in here watching your kids and my kid and you somewhere else with another nigga. You got off at 6. Calling niggas.
But it
communicate.
didn't go no farther than that.
Fuck no.
I never came here for it to go.
No,
She was
hold on.
scared because she knows she was wrong.
She
She was scared. She's scared. She knows she's wrong.
What's she scared for?
Because he put his hands on me 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I am.
Should
I have
she-
She put hands on me too, a couple times.
No, I have blue eyes.
Well, you disappearing all that lying ass thing shit and go get mad because I react.
He don't live here. He don't pay no bills. His name not on the lease. He don't have no mail. There's nothing here that's his.
I do got
Besides
mail.
a trash bag full of clothes that he got from the DeKalb County Jail. He can take that and he can go. And he can put my daughter in the house if she get colic. Because I'm going to have to deal with that.
Man, they not touching my
hospital.
daughter, so shut your fucking
No,
mouth.
that's
They ain't touching my
they don't
daughter.
have to touch my
Yeah,
daughter.
yeah,
You
touching
can put
my
my daughter in the
daughter.
house though.
Nah.
Your name not on the birth certificate,
Nah.
so therefore it's not your daughter. It's mine.
You ain't got no names on your birth certificate.
It is. I do. Let me go get it. Because at this point, it's kidnapping.
451, I'm going to reach westbound before the exit ramp.
Weird. That shit don't look good on you. Watch out, bro.
You might go there.
Watch
Hey, now,
out.
please, please.
I don't want my baby out here. The one is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the
You
baby.
been going all
Give me my
night.
baby.
What about your other baby?
Give me my
You been
baby.
going all night.
Or I'm
You
worried
don't
about
care about
this
your
too.
babies.
You ain't care about it either. That's why I got locked up when she was here.
Hey, we not finna fight over this
Give
baby.
me my baby though. Like she's gonna get colic.
He done got that. She done got the BBL with the she done got her titties done, everything. Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna bring him back inside.
I'm gonna get the birth certificate. He's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby. And if y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that.
Nah, this thing, no, you ain't going that far.
The toxic nature of their relationship becomes painfully clear. While Quaneesha claims DeMonte is abusive and insists he has no right to live in her home, he counters that she's equally violent and maintains that he does indeed live there. Their exchange grows increasingly hostile as they deliberately provoke each other. He accuses her of being drunk and neglecting her children, while she taunts him about being broke and tells him that he's not even the baby's father because his name wasn't on the birth certificate.
You're gonna be really blown away by this. Just gonna press this and see what it gives us.
Toxic at his best.
The officers find themselves in an impossible position. Faced with conflicting claims about domestic violence and residency, their decisions in the next few minutes about how to handle this situation will have deadly consequences.
Hey,
Man, that shit weird, bro. I'm
I got-
a real
I got-
nigga. I
I
ain't
got-
going for that dumb shit.
well look,
I mean, this
she's-
motherfucker taking three of her kids, bro, plus my newborn. You
gonna-
get off at 6 a.m.
we gonna
Why
talk
the
to-
fuck you get home at 10:30, laughing and drunk? These bitch-ass Atlanta niggas, dog. I ain't got time for this shit, bro. My mindset ain't built like that. I ain't touch her.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got my daughter, nigga. I ain't did nothing wrong. I
you
just got
do
out.
live here though, right?
Yeah, I got mail her and everything.
How long you been staying here?
It's the same amount of time as she has. We both moved her together
When?
in December.
Y'all been here since last year, December?
Hey, she got mad 'cause she out creeping at night and she couldn't keep up with her lives. And she was scared to come home. You smart, think. She ain't want to come home, so she used the police.
All right. Let's,
You a cop before anything. You ain't take on your kids one time.
hey, let's just go inside the house for the baby.
You a cop before anything.
Here's the thing, we can't. Like
He don't live here. There's nothing
Okay.
in here.
I got mail in her.
You don't. Where?
Listen to what I'm
Where?
Listen to what I'm
Hey.
telling you. Listen what I'm telling you.
Okay, he's not coming
Because
here.
when I originally spoke
You
to
ain't check on your kids all
you told me
night.
he's been staying here since April.
Because he got in jail.
Cause she a liar. She been lying all night.
Hey, let her
Ma'am.
talk.
Thought
You
ass.
said he's been staying here till August.
So
Technically,
Fuck, you
when I
think I'm gonna
told
be
you
cool
let
with
him
this
in,
shit?
you gave him,
yeah.
you allowed
I
him
told
to
that,
stop
because he ain't had no
residency.
rest.
Fuck, you that drunk?
But you allowed him.
You forgot what you went 3
I
hours?
want you to look at my daughter's diaper. I'm
Fuck on.
dead dead.
Nah,
Where
nigga,
your
I was
other
changing
kids?
her diaper.
Where your other kids?
I was changing
Where your
her
other
diaper.
kids? Where your other kids?
With their mama.
With their mom?
Hey,
Hey, we don't talk to. We'll talk to.
We're
you,
not
right?
here to listen to y'all
Oh,
go
right.
back and
Okay,
forth.
no problem.
I'm trying to
I
tell
was
you.
in the
My
middle.
kids here though.
I
My
was in
kids
there
here
with
though. I
changing.
see my kids every day.
It's
You
all
don't
right.
see none of yours.
That's
You ain't
cool.
gonna see her after this today.
For what? Cause you whipped out?
No. 'Cause
You got
broke-
mad 'cause you
a broke
disappeared?
ass nigga and I'm cool. That's why. Cause you broke. And that's what you got on trying.
You,
I didn't know.
hey, stop. Because at this point, you're antagonizing him. You stop.
I'm
Stop.
not. He
Yes,
has
you
my
is.
dude out here.
You
Don't
ain't
let
seen.
him have my dude out
Stop.
here. and
You're
she
not
has-
listening to nothing that's being said.
She's
You ain't
gonna
no
get
real-
college.
You're not listening
They
to
can tell you
nothing
ain't
that's
real
being
nigga.
said. You told me he's been staying here since August.
Check on your
He's
kids all
staying
night.
here since end of August, yes. He got
Ain't
out
made
of
no
the Camp
money
County
from
jail.
it.
He had
He's
nowhere
been-
else to
that
go.
means he's
So
been
I allowed
here.
him to come here because I went in
Again,
labor
you ain't listening.
in
I'm,
September.
hey, you can
Yeah.
go there.
Like,
You gonna disappear for 3 hours and expect me not
I'm
to
gonna
get
disappear
mad?
again for 3 more hours tomorrow. What's the difference?
You can go ahead and go in the house and
Yeah.
place the baby down.
Yeah, yeah. We do it.
He tried to come out here with Naira like she was gonna be a pole or something. Yeah, tomorrow you done. I'm getting a shower. What's next? You don't have no residency here. I'm confused.
Do you
Paul said
need
what?
Do you need anything else?
He said I'm gonna get my ass whipped tonight. So when I shoot him for self-defense, then what? Because I'm licensed. So if I shoot him in my residency because he's sitting here putting his hands on me for the second time, then what? I'm held accountable. You hear this, right? You heard what he just said? I'm gonna get my ass beat tonight. So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was
You
supposed to
better
do,
just make sure you can articulate
I can.
what's going on.
I can. I'm showing you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency,
Just
nothing.
make sure you read up on it and make sure you can articulate when it comes to
I've done
deadly
that. I
force.
did that before I got my license.
Okay.
Okay.
The officer's decision to leave at this pivotal time would prove to be a crucial turning point. The prosecution would later argue that the officers were justified in leaving because they saw no immediate danger, just a quarreling couple who needed to cool off. The defense, however, would paint a far more disturbing picture. They argued the officers had abandoned a domestic violence victim despite clear warning signs, her multiple 911 calls, her documented fears of assault, and her repeated pleas for protection. The defense would later emphasize how Quaneesha had even warned the officers about potential violence, yet they still left. What happened in the next 4 minutes after their departure became one of the most contested aspects of the case. According to later court documents, an argument continued inside the home, but accounts of what followed differed dramatically. The prosecution claimed Quaneesha had acted with calculation, deliberately going to her car to retrieve both a metal tire iron and her gun before returning to confront DeMonte. The defense maintained she only got these weapons after the situation escalated further, fearing for her safety after previous assaults. The metal tire iron would become a crucial piece of evidence in reconstructing these events. Prosecutors said she struck him with it before shooting, pointing to this as proof of premeditated violence, and even pointing to DeMonte's own dying words to the officers.
Come here, man.
Hit me with the metal thing first, bro.
Hurry up, Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
Paramedics rushed DeMonte to Emory-Hillendale Medical Center, working desperately to save him. Despite their efforts, the single gunshot wound to his chest proved fatal. DeMonte Smith was pronounced dead shortly after arrival.
Damn.
Back at the scene, officers immediately placed Quaneesha in handcuffs and led her to the back of a police van.
Damn. Damn, police could've... Damn.
The state would pursue the most serious charges possible, charging her with malice murder and felony murder. If found guilty, she would face the prospect of life behind bars.
You going with her? You going with her?
We're gonna go up to the same building, okay?
Give mommy a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. You going with her?
Okay.
It's okay. Give mommy a kiss. She nice. She gonna tell. She a big girl. She got this. Give mommy a kiss. No, you're not gonna cry. Okay. You're not gonna be without them.
Quaneesha Johnson would eventually stand trial in August 2023, 9 months after DeMonte's death. As the trial began in DeKalb County Superior Court, prosecutors called their first witness, DeMonte's ex-girlfriend. Her testimony revealed a crucial detail. She told jurors that DeMonte had asked her to order him an Uber from Quaneesha's house. Phone records confirmed that the rideshare vehicle was already en route when the shooting occurred, suggesting DeMonte had planned to leave the situation entirely.
A great person. He always laughing, caring, very oriented, always laughing, joking. He was just a great person.
Following the ex-girlfriend's glowing character testimony, the defense revealed a very different side to DeMonte. The jury would hear about an extensive criminal record, including an arrest just 4 months before his death in July 2022. The charges included possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony and possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. More damaging still, at the time of that arrest, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office had active warrants out for charges of stalking and probation violation. This history of violence and criminal behavior, according to the defense, would support Quaneesha's claims of feeling threatened that night. Next to take the stand was Quaneesha's 7-year-old daughter. Her testimony would prove contentious. In her initial statement to forensic child interviewers immediately after the shooting, she had described seeing her mother hit DeMonte with a pole before firing the gun. But now, months later at trial, her story had changed dramatically. She testified that it was actually DeMonte who had struck her mother, not the other way around. This led prosecutors to suggest that the young girl might have been coached to change her testimony in her mother's favor.
Shit.
Now, when your mom came into the house that day, she asked you to call 911?
Yes.
She gave you her phone?
Yes.
And did you know that there were police already outside that day?
No.
Okay. Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Because he was hitting her.
Okay. And was she scared that he was going to hit her?
I don't know.
Objection, personal knowledge. He asked if her mother was scared.
Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Because he was hitting her.
Okay. Your mom went up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. And you saw the man from Dolo, you saw him hit your mom.
Yes.
Could you see from where you were downstairs, could you see everything that was happening upstairs?
Not everything.
Okay. Could you see your mom?
For a second.
Could you see Dolo?
Yes.
And you said that you heard a gunshot?
Yes.
Did you actually see a gun? Did you see your mom pull a gun and shoot?
I didn't see her pull a gun.
Okay. You just heard the gunshot?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember telling an officer, a police officer, and your aunt on the phone, do you remember, did you tell them that, did you say your mom and Dola went upstairs and mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with her pole.
Okay. Do you remember telling the police and your aunt, did you say that? Did you say mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with a pole.
Okay. And did you ever tell the police, do you remember telling the police that mommy hit Dolo?
Yes.
You told them that? Okay. Why did you tell them that?
Because I thought I needed to.
Okay. You thought you needed to? Why did you think that you needed to?
I don't know.
Okay.
For 9 days straight, the defense and prosecution went head-to-head, presenting drastically different versions of what happened that November morning. The prosecution painted a picture of a calculated act, arguing that Quaneesha, angry about DeMonte questioning her parenting and lifestyle, deliberately retrieved both weapons from her car before confronting him. They emphasized her words to police before the shooting, suggesting she had already decided what she would do. The defense portrayed a frightened victim who had done everything right, calling 911 multiple times, begging for police protection, and only resorting to violence when abandoned by law enforcement and left alone with someone who had previously assaulted her. They pointed to DeMonte's threatening messages and his history of violence as evidence that Quaneesha's fears were well-founded.
Quaneesha Johnson pleaded for protection, cried for help, and she was left defenseless by police officers who knew better. She was left defenseless against a serial abuser by police officers who knew better.
DeMonte's holding his infant child, and she fearlessly approaches DeMonte and tries to grab the kid. And then, not only that, the entire time, y'all get to hear she says things like, "That's not even your baby. That's not even your kid. You're not even on the birth certificate. I'm gonna disappear again for 3 hours. What are you gonna do then?"
After weighing days of emotional testimony and complex evidence, the jury delivered their verdict. While acquitting Quaneesha Johnson of malice murder, they found her guilty of voluntary manslaughter and all remaining charges. The decision set the stage for what many legal observers considered an unusually nuanced sentencing from Judge Shondiana Morris. Rather than imposing the prosecution's requested 25-year sentence, Judge Morris structured a 20-year term that acknowledged both the gravity of the offense and the circumstances surrounding it. The sentence was divided into 3 distinct phases: 5 years in state prison, followed by 5 years of home confinement, and concluding with 10 years of probation. The conditions of her home confinement period were precisely defined. Quaneesha would be permitted to leave only between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., and solely for specific purposes: work, which she was required to maintain, medical appointments, or her children's school-related activities. The judge also included a strict prohibition against having anyone with a felony conviction in her home during the entire duration of her sentence. In what legal experts deemed a significant departure from typical proceedings in manslaughter cases, Judge Morris granted Quaneesha an appeal bond. This critical decision meant that rather than beginning her prison term immediately, she would remain under house arrest while her attorneys pursued an appeal of her conviction. When granting this unusual reprieve, Morris specifically cited the sequence of events leading to the shooting, noting that Quaneesha had called the alarm company, called local law enforcement, not once, not twice, but 3 times before the